There's quite a bit on the insides of the papers today. Lots about the Paralympics, which start today, which we'll be hopefully talking quite a bit about over the coming weeks. What are you like at DIY? I don't think I've asked you this before.
What do you think I'm like at DIY? Dreadful.
You've got hidden depths.
No, yeah, I have, but that's not my area of talent. Not DIY. Okay. No, I'm pretty rubbish.
Is anyone in the house to DIY?
No, no one in my house is any.
You get someone in.
Always get someone, PSE, pay someone else.
Yeah.
There's always like things not quite straight or a little bit of like something hanging.
You're not a wonky shelf, are you?
That's the odd wonky shelf, yes.
Do you know your earth pin from your neutral, says one of the papers today.
Go on.
If so, you're not alone. Most of us don't know how to do the most basic DIY jobs. Even, they've picked like 6. So I'm going to check.
Go on.
Would you do any of these? Okay. The research said a third of adults are clueless about doing some of these sorry about that, Sal. When it comes to doing some of these jobs and have no idea, for example, how the lights come on. Would you unclog a sink in your house?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Would you put up a shelf?
No, I don't think I would. Don't think I would use a drill. No.
Have you ever used a drill?
Yeah.
You have.
It didn't end well.
Did it go well?
Didn't go well.
Would you change the light bulb?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Of course.
Would you ever change the oil in your car? Like drain the oil from underneath?
No. I would refill the oil in my car. I wouldn't drain the oil in my car.
What about fixing a hole in the wall with a bit of polyfiller? And
Yeah, I've done that.
Done that?
And sanded it down. Done that.
Do you think you could wire a 3-pin plug?
No, definitely not.
Is it? Well, you need.
Could you do any of those things?
Yeah, I would do all of those apart from changing the oil in the car.
You could wire a 3-pin plug.
Yeah, it's very.
Could you?
It's really simple.
Is it? Should we do it later?
Look, there's a very handy diagram. I'm going to hand this to Sal. Take that home with you. There's a very handy diagram on how to wire a 3-pin plug.
I see. Maybe I'm not quite as bad as I think. I can do a few
think you'd nail that.
I can do painting and decorating. That's what I can do.
Well, I've got a job.
I quite like painting and decorating.
I've got a bedroom that needs a bit of that. Oh, thank you.
Let's move on, shall we?
What have you got?
I've got. We love a Tom Cruise story here on Breakfast, don't we? And of course, he's been filming in the UK for the last couple of months. This is great in the Times today. Alison Webb, she got a phone call to say that a VIP needed to land in her garden using her Warwickshire field as a landing pad. She didn't know who it was. Coventry Airport was too busy. She was delighted to see, the picture is actually tiny, you can't really see it. She was delighted to see VIP jumping out of a helicopter. Tom Cruise.
The world's smallest picture, by the way.
If I just do that, there he is. Tom Cruise jumped out of the helicopter. Well, a man wearing shades who looked like Tom Cruise jumped out of the helicopter, said hello to all of her kids, made a big fuss of everybody, and obviously went off to, I don't know whether he's working, but I know he's been working in the Midlands at the moment, hasn't he? So that was really, she said it was nice and he was really friendly and polite. Apparently he was in Birmingham at the weekend and went out for a curry and ordered 2 chicken tikka masalas. So he's been known for himself to Tikka's Tom.
Oh, but occasionally I've been with people or witnessed the purchasing of 2 curries, but then you go different curries to vary.
I bet you've ordered 2 dinners before now. Burgers? I bet you've always had 2 burgers.
Well, and never. Who has a single burger? Yeah. 2 burgers Walker, they call me in Sheffield. No one's ever called me that. Look, what's your curry of choice?
Oh, I'm really weak. I'd have like a butter chicken. Actually, I quite like a tikka masala.
Have you ever had anything gone sort of with a bit of poke?
No. I'm too much of a wuss. No.
I tried one last time I went on recommendation, which is chicken with mince in it and eggs. Now I know, but actually it's called a Begum Bahar. And it was beautiful.
I bet it was gorgeous, but
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I didn't have 2 of them.
I'm not sure I could think about it at this time of the morning.
Yeah, it's a bit early to go eggs, mince and chicken. Morning, everybody. Right.